This winter weather causing some big issues for travelers. You're taking a live look at LaGuardia and Newark airports. Hundreds of flights have been canceled at local airports, with hundreds more delayed.
And we know this really could not have come at a worse time for those traveling for the holidays, whether it's leaving after Christmas or arriving somewhere in time for the new year. It's certainly been a headache.
Christy Kalishian joins us live from Newark Airport. Christy, a lot of travelers wondering what's in store for this day ahead.
Yeah, Aziza and Doug, people were so happy to see snow right around Christmas, but when it comes to canceling their flights and delaying their flights, they're not so happy about that. But overall, the passengers we've been speaking with here at the brand new Terminal A here at Newark Airport, they're all pretty optimistic so far early this morning. We've been monitoring numbers, of course, all throughout the morning. They have really been climbing in terms of those delays. We were seeing early this morning, just over 100 cancellations out of Newark and over 50 delays overall out of here. And again, we expect those numbers to climb. Ground delay has been in place here since early this morning, and we saw the average delay here climb from about 15 minutes or less to now about 48 minutes on average for delays here due to that snow and ice. And we can tell you, just living here in New Jersey and the drive over here, things are still pretty icy, snowy and wet out there. So hopefully that will let up later on today. But passengers here we heard from, like John, are just trying to get out of here as early as possible.
Anxiety, I want to get out of the snow and get back to Vegas, but hopefully there won't be a delay. It says no delays so far, so I live in Las Vegas, so we're not used to this. So yeah, I was very nervous. I want to get home. It's been a long 10 days here and get from here.
So yeah, everyone, again, just trying to stay optimistic. People, we haven't seen anybody frustrated yet. People have been monitoring the boards out here in Terminal A. As you can see, there are a lot of people here still quite busy. And looking at the other airports, of course, JFK, we're seeing a lot more delays, just about 130 overall looking at these numbers now. LaGuardia seeing just about 62 delays overall, but yeah, about almost 200 cancellations out of JFK. So unfortunately, we do expect these numbers to climb and more passengers to expect to be patient as they fly out throughout the day. But of course, keep it locked on CBS News New York as we bring you the latest. We're live at Newark Liberty Airport. Christy Kalishian, CBS News New York.
Christy, thank you. I could not tell for a while there if John could not wait to get out of here or had enjoyed his time, but he said 10 days in beautiful New York at the very end. He was ready to get back to Vegas, that sounds like. Christy, thank you. Well, families in parts of Long Island are waking up to a winter wonderland there this morning. This is a live look at Port Jefferson, courtesy of EarthCam.
And some areas saw larger amounts of accumulation.
John Diaz joining us now from one of the hardest hit areas, that's Patchogue out on the island. And John, I know you've been watching to see when the roads were cleared, some of the parking lots, that kind of thing. It looks like that road behind you is pretty cleared out.
Yeah, this is Main Street here in Patchogue Village. And guys, I really feel like I stepped inside a snow globe this morning. It is a beautiful Saturday morning out here in the village, a beautiful snowy Saturday morning. As you take a live look, you could see the road out here. This is a Main Street here in Patchogue. So, of course, they focus a lot of their attention this morning on clearing that away. But the sidewalks, they can use a little bit more work out here this morning. People will get around to that. But if you take a look here at this video, you can see that communities and neighborhoods, they are spending their mornings digging out. And just north of here in these neighborhoods in northern Patchogue, well, they got hit the hardest, almost 7 inches of snow, the highest amount of snow on Long Island. While other parts of the region, caught a break. Parts of eastern Long Island out here in Suffolk County certainly did not. Snow came down fast and heavy overnight and into this morning, at times falling 1 to 2 inches an hour, making visibility poor and officials saying traveling around dangerous. Snowplow crews have been working nonstop, treating roads and clearing parking lots as well. But officials are still urging people to stay off those roads until this afternoon, unless it's absolutely necessary, saying every extra car makes their jobs harder. Now, the results of hours of the steady snowfall leaving quite the chore today. Take a listen.
I'm a little surprised because they said that the north side of the island was going to get hit a little bit harder and that we might escape with 4 inches. I think we got like 5 or 6.
Yeah, 7.
7?
Almost 7.
Lucky me.
Is this a pain in the butt? Did you kind of forget how to shovel?
No.
Now, live look back out here on Main Street. Again, you can see some of the sidewalks, need a little extra work, but those main roads out here, they are looking good. But the state of emergency still in effect across much of New York State this morning, with freezing temperatures, raising concerns about all the icing throughout the day. So do keep that in mind. Again, main roads, those are looking good, but back roads, side streets, they can still use a little bit of work, so try and stay off them. For now, though, we are live this morning from Patchogue. John Diaz, CBS News, New York.
Yeah, if you grew up in the area, shoveling is something you hate to do, but you never forget how to do.
Yeah, even though it has been a while for some parts of our area. And it's by the way, a good idea to focus on the sidewalk in John Diaz's live shop, because if you are headed out to maybe do some shopping, whatever you need to do, make sure you wear the right shoes.
And there are travel concerns on the roads as well. The city's Department of Emergency Management issued a travel advisory ahead of the storm, warning of slick conditions.
Let's give you an idea of what it looks like out there right now. This is a live look at the GW. Looks like traffic's moving pretty well. Those roads are cleared out and cleared off. At one point, though, the storm last night forced the upper level lanes of the 59th Street Bridge to close due to icy conditions. They've since reopened. As you would expect, crews are still out plowing the city streets this morning. This shot looks a lot different than it did in the 6 o'clock hour. The green means the vehicles have been treating the streets there within the past hour. So lots of green there on the map. The blue just means within the last 1 to 3 hours time. We spoke with the acting commissioner of the city's sanitation department earlier this morning about what the crews are out there doing.
Because it's been so cold and we saw some of the precipitation transition over to sleet and freezing rain over the course of the night. We have to go back and readdress them this morning. So we have a full contingent of staff coming in at 6 a.m. They're going to be going out, readdressing all the streets. We're going to be taking care of some of the crosswalks and bus stops and things like that, just to make sure that people can get around safely.
City crews busy on our streets. Good news for people parked in the 5 boroughs. Alternate side parking rules are suspended to help facilitate with snow removal. But don't forget, you still need to pay the meter.
On the rails, if you're going to be taking the subway, things looking good so far this morning. The MTA says employees were deployed proactively to treat stations last night. This was the scene on the tracks of the 207th Street subway station in Inwood last night. There are a few delays this morning, and some trains are running local in some areas due to the storm.
Well, it didn't take long for snow to cover the roads in parts of Westchester County. This is how it looked early yesterday evening in Larchmont and in White Plains. Snow started falling quickly around 5 p.m. Keeping the roads clear can be costly when a big storm like this moves through.
And if you ask...
So our salt costs $92.07 a ton. Storm like this, we could put out 1,000 tons.
That's $92,000.
Correct.
What I was trying to say was if you add in labor, the storm could cost Yorktown about $140,000. A snow emergency declaration has been in effect there, which bans parking out on the roads until 4 p.m. today. And just like in New York State, New Jersey was also put under a state of emergency. We have a shot, I'm told, of what it looked like in West Orange this morning. You can see the snow out there on the ground in the streets. The storm quickly in Jersey turned into an icy and dangerous mess. And again, officials, even though it's 9 a.m. the day after, they're telling us folks should stay off the roads. Be careful if you do have to travel.
Yeah, you really want to be careful if you are shoveling today. Doctors say safety comes first. The Cleveland Clinic reminds people that snow is deceptively heavy and shoveling can easily strain your lower back. Experts recommend pushing snow instead of lifting it and working while it's still light and fresh. And when you do, they recommend you take your time, scoop smaller amounts, stretch beforehand, and stay hydrated. It sounds like a workout. And if you need to check in with us, just make sure you just stay with us. We'll keep you posted on the latest with this storm in just a few minutes. And you can always go to our website, cbsnewyork.com, or even download our free app to keep you updated.